Hi, I'm Cithryth and you're watching episode 5 of my Banished Let's Play. Today I'm going to be focusing on building more foresters' huts because my logs and fuel is very low, and also adding storage barns across some places to get it so that they don't have to walk as far to drop off their goods, so the inventory of goods is more full. So we're going to start off by building a storage barn over with these guys, actually. Over with the herbalist and the gatherer's hut over here. Even though it is in the kind of the radius, the field of gathering stuff, it is actually more efficient, according to some, to have the storage barn in the circle than just outside of it. Some people were saying you should have it just outside the circle, like right here at this edge. However, others argue that it is more efficient to be in the circle right by the producing, whatever you want to call these things, the things that are producing stuff. You know what I mean. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Had to take off all my farmers from farming so that I could build the barn, but as we know, the gatherers, it's fine. We have plenty of food. We have like 2,000 food. It's not a problem. Food is the least of our worries right now. Really need to get more wood though. So once this barn is built, I'm also going to be adding a forester's hut over here. And we'll see how that goes. Hopefully these guys build a little faster. What am I at now? I'm at 5 times. I'm going to speed it up to 10 times just so we can, you know, get going. Because I know I only have 3 builders right now, so it's not great. So it's not totally efficient building. But, I mean, I'm still kind of working my way back from having so many people die earlier in the game, but again, we have so much food that it's not a problem. The problem will be maybe that we have 0 firewood. That's problematic. But I think that won't be a problem by the time we get all of this stuff sorted. Okay, that sucks. An outbreak of scarlet fever has occurred. I have herbalists. I have an herbalist, right? But I don't have a physician or anything set up. So, okay, so the only way I know of to like stop these kind of plagues is to have a hospital. Luckily hospitals only take 1 employer, but it's a lot of resources to build it, and I don't have a whole lot of logs, and the fever is spreading! 8 people currently have now 11 people currently have scarlet fever. This is not looking so great, you guys. This is not looking so great. Let's see. Okay. I don't know what to do. Except just kind of, I guess, wait for them to build this. I don't really have much of a choice otherwise. Okay, only 10 people have scarlet fever, so... Okay, now... Okay, nope. It was going down, now it's up to 13. That's terrible. They're not dying, though, so I guess some people are, like, getting healed of the scarlet fever. I'm hoping that maybe the herbs are helping them, and so that's good. But now we're up to 15 people with scarlet fever. We don't have enough logs. I need to order people to cut down some trees because we just don't have enough woodworkers cutting stuff down. Lots of people are becoming adults, though. That's helpful, I suppose. Okay. Don't panic. Don't panic. Numbers are going down, so this might not be as terrible as I thought it would be. We're down to 6 people with scarlet fever. Nobody's died yet. Down to 3 people with scarlet fever. So I guess the herbs are helpful. Down to 1 person with scarlet fever. Maybe soon we'll have 0 people with scarlet fever? Maybe. Woo! Scarlet fever's gone now. Okay, so that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Maybe because this is on easy setting. Probably. I would like them to finish this barn soon. It's autumn. They're chopping down these trees. I'm gonna cancel this hospital build though because I don't want to use up all of those resources for a hospital that I no longer really need. Like, I will need a hospital eventually, sure, but it's honestly, I feel like it's better if I just don't build a hospital for right now. Need to focus on things like getting more logs, so I can have logs for building things and logs for making firewood. Alright, so we got that barn built finally, so now I'm going to build the forester's hut I was talking about over here as well. I'm also going to give a bit of room because I am going to build a wood chopper's thing as well. Did I make enough room? Yes. Alright, so drag out this road a little bit because I really like having roads neatly aligned with buildings. Alright, so that's being built, and that'll be good because wood is good for building things and heating homes so people don't die. I like how there's like just these baskets of random food sitting out here because this barn is full. Hopefully, though, the gatherer will start using that barn. And eventually I will build a market around here, but I'm still kind of not at a population level that I would like yet before I build a market, because again, I'm still trying to recover from the amount of people I lost before. Like, I have all these fields, I'd like to fill them up with people at least a little bit so I have a little bit of production. I feel really not great just having these fields sitting and doing nothing. So hopefully these guys build this forester's lodge soon. That'd be nice. And actually, I'm also going to have them start building the woodcutter's hut as well. Might as well. It's there. I have enough laborers to set to doing that. And I really need to build some more houses soon. Before I start getting all retirement village-y. So I do have people who are old enough to go and have their own kids living at home still, and that's not great. But I need to get this forester's hut at least finished first. Alright, so that's on its way to being done, so I'm gonna come over here and start plopping down some houses. Okay, so this forester's hut is now finished, the woodcutter's hut is also now finished, and the last thing I'm going to do over in this little area is put just a tiny little stockpile just for the extra logs and, what's it called? Firewood that gets made over there, because those things don't go to barns, they go to storage yards, so, because reasons, I don't know. I guess they're too big to fit in the barns or something? I don't know. So you have to have these, like, storage yards, it's weird. Alright, so that means that this storage barn's at 94, which is good. It's got a lot of food for people to get, like, right away from over there, and yeah, stuff is good. Houses being built, also good. I think I might plop down a plot for one more house. I'm gonna extend that this way. I'm gonna be building the market around here, I think. Seems like a nice place. It's nice near the houses. A market is 3 houses long. It's like a square. Here, I'll show you actually. I don't know why I'm not... This is how big a market is. So, yeah. It takes up a lot of room, but it's good. But I'm not going to talk about it just yet. Not really there yet. Alright, so next, let's see. I think I'll build a storage barn over here as well. Once these houses get complete. Let's see, we only have the one house left, so that's good. Population-wise, doing pretty good. 31 people, 9 kids. Could use some more kids. 4 laborers right now. Oh, okay, there we go. The houses are done. I'll build a barn over here. I'm gonna build it like this because I can. Just seems like a nice little end piece over there. We are doing good so far. Rehabilitating Breetown has been working quite well. I've got a road over here. What the heck? Was I gonna build a gatherer over here? I probably was. I just never did. I guess I don't really need to just yet, but maybe soon-ish. We'll see. Focus right now is on wood and firewood because it's really not doing so good right now. But let's see. What does this mean? The materials required to perform work are not available. I know, because yeah, just not, people aren't cutting wood efficiently, I guess. Alright, so I am getting enough people now to kind of increase my numbers of workers in various things, which is great. We like that. We like having workers working in our various things like hunter lodges and gatherers lodges and fishermen and etc, etc, etc. It's all good. Now that I have a respectable amount of workers and laborers available to fill in the jobs that had been previously vacated because everybody died, next I'm going to be working on building a school, because educated, I was about to say educated Sims, oh my god, no. Educated citizens in Banished are more efficient workers than uneducated workers. Or, yeah, uneducated workers. So it's good to have educated citizens. Also because, you know, that's generally a thing you want to do in real life. Educated people, you know, they like it, I guess. So, yeah, schools are good. So we got our school all nice and set up. 0 students so far, but that's because it just started. And luckily it only takes 1 teacher. The downside to the school is that it does take up people who would normally go straight from childhood to adulthood to be laborers. They then go to school instead of becoming adults right away. So it's not ideal, because it does take up people who would otherwise you'd be able to use to work or collect things, but generally, I think the idea is that the educated workers are more efficient, so it makes up for, I guess, the lost time? I don't know. So another thing I want to point out, since I've built these barns over by the hunter and gatherers little circles, I've got a lot more food in storage, because the gatherers and stuff, they can bring their food directly to the barn. It's like right there. They don't have to go running across the map, so they can take more trips to the barn to deposit more food, so it's good. So we got more food in storage, and, you know, that's good because, you know, starving is bad. I've also got enough people to fill out my farmers again, which is good. I won't be building more orchards or farms or anything for a while, though, because, you know, not terribly efficient, but it's good to have variety because I guess the citizens are happier with more variety, which makes sense. I can understand that. But I think that is about the end of this episode. Next time I'll probably be building stuff out this way, and I'll probably start working on building that market and maybe building more houses because, again, I still have people who could use their own houses. So we'll start working on that. And so, yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you then.